Why does one currency rule the world, while others barely survive? The truth is deeper than you think.
Most people think currencies are just paper, but behind every currency is a story of power and survival.
To understand currencies, we must go back to a world where money didn't exist.
Gold worked, but carrying it was too heavy.
So governments created tokens, currencies, and declared, "This has value."
Paper money was born, backed by the promise of the ruler.
A currency is only powerful if people trust the government behind it. Economic strength plays the first role in deciding a currency's power.
The second factor is political stability. Investors go where they feel safe.
Third and most important factor is global demand. A currency becomes powerful when other countries must use it for trade.
And this is why most currencies remain weak outside their borders.
They work inside the nation, but almost nowhere else.
A weak currency makes imports cost more, and this creates a dangerous cycle.
It's a loop called the currency trap.
And in this trap, the dollar rises while others fall. When your currency falls, your prices rise.
But hyperinflation begins when people lose faith in their money.
When trust dies, the currency dies with it.
This is why nations store their wealth in strong global currencies.
Institutions like the IMF and World Bank lend mostly in dollars.
History shows what happens when a currency loses credibility.
In global markets, strong currencies rise, weak ones struggle to survive.
Because most global trade is still priced in dollars. And energy, the world's lifeline, is traded in dollars too. Even nations trying to break free still rely on the dollar system.
Geopolitics and currency power are deeply connected. But schools teach simplified stories that hide the real mechanisms.
Most national currencies don't have global influence. Only local value.
A weak currency gets punished by global markets through ratings and debt costs. When governments print too much money, confidence begins to erode. Investors rush to strong currencies during uncertainty, especially the dollar. The dollar's strength isn't just history, it's global trust. And trust turns into demand. Demand turns into dominance. When crises hit, weaker currencies collapse first.
And nations become trapped in long-term currency dependence. Even countries with strong economies still need dollars for international trade. Because the global system was built around a few powerful currencies.
Most currencies only work inside their borders. But only a few currencies cross borders with real power. But only a few currencies cross borders with real power.
Global companies convert value into the currencies they trust most.
Even when goods move between two countries, money moves through the dollar.
Most global payments flow through US-controlled systems.
So central banks worldwide stockpile dollars for safety. During crises, everyone runs to the dollar.
Because trust, not design, determines a currency's survival.
And no other currency has earned more trust than the US dollar.
When global currencies dominate, wealth flows toward their issuers.
Meanwhile, weaker nations fall into deeper debt traps.
Because global debt is priced in strong currencies, mainly the dollar. Attempts to escape the system are growing, but the challenge is enormous. Even when two nations trade with each other, the dollar sits in the middle. New currencies and digital systems are emerging.
Technology is reshaping how money moves across borders.
Because currency power comes from history, trust, hate, and global demand.
And right now, only a few currencies truly shape the world. Schools never teach how currencies truly work. Because the real system is too complex and too powerful. World currencies follow a hierarchy built over decades. And only a few currencies truly define global power.
This is the reality behind world currencies. Next, why every nation is trapped in the dollar system.